Hi, I'm Moufarrege, singer-songwriter and vocal coach from growthevoice.com. Today we're going to learn about how to breathe properly for singing. Well, you may have heard all these things thrown around before, like belly breathing, abdominal breathing, diaphragmatic breathing, breathe from the diaphragm, all that stuff. I'm going to explain how to do that here today. Now, the way we normally breathe is usually inefficient and it's not the correct way to breathe. What do I mean by that? Well, we've got a muscle called the diaphragm, and when we inhale air, it's supposed to pull down, contract. It's supposed to contract like a muscle and pull down. And what it will do is actually pull the lungs down so that we can draw in more air. When that happens, watch my stomach, this is what happens. See how I became kind of like fat? Watch this again. The reason why is because as the muscle, the diaphragm goes down, it displaces all the organs around us. What that means is it maximizes the amount of the area that the lungs can draw the air in. Now, if we breathe like this, that means we can get a nice, full, deep breath, and we can actually use that to power our singing. But the way most of us are breathing is not like this. Most of us are breathing what I call chest breathing. And it goes like this, like that. Notice how my belly didn't come out. It's all from upwards like this. It's not a good breath. It's not a deep breath. It's a very unhealthy way to breathe. So if you do not breathe from the diaphragm, you will never be able to engage proper support for you singing. What it means is that you'll never be able to sing big and high safely. If you want to sing with power and you want to sing higher, then this stuff is critical. And being able to breathe nice and low like this requires having good posture. So what I'm going to show you is two exercises, a lying down one and a standing up one. And it's going to get you to work on your posture so that you can start breathing nice and efficiently, nice and deep and full. So you may see many vocal coaches out there that will tell you to go into a proud chest, straightened posture. And what that usually ends up looking like is something like this. Notice the curve in the lower back and the push that chest. This is not a good position for breathing or singing. The reason why is that the abdominal cavity is actually stretched now, and we cannot actually use that anymore to get a contraction for powerful singing, and it will not encourage deep breathing in this position. See how it's all chest? What we want to do is the proud chest must come from a byproduct of good posture. So this is what we want. Flattened spine, that's straight, and notice the chest is still in that proud position. Now when I breathe, notice I can get up straight from the belly now. What we do not want is this straightened position and a collapsed chest. See how my chest is now hollow? And this is straight, but my chest is hollow. We still want the proud chest here, like that. But this is a byproduct, remember that. So we're really after the flattened back and just being straight. And that's what we're going to work on today. We're going to lie down on the floor with no pillow. And what I want you to do is to have your legs elevated like this, so your feet are close in like this. Now they're not so far in like that. We just want a nice kind of triangle shape with the point facing up. Now, what that is going to do with the bent legs is it's going to help the lower back get flat and flush against the floor. If you have the legs straight, you'll find that you will have that arc in the lower back. We don't want that arc. We actually want it to be flat on the floor. So what you may even have to have your feet up higher, like on the chair like this. This may even be helpful for you to do. Having a chair and putting your legs up so your legs are like this, and you'll feel that lower back get flush. Now once you're comfortable with that, you can bring them down onto the floor and try and maintain that flush position with your back. Okay? And now what we're going to do is we're going to hold that position and just relax the body. And and just focus on relaxing your breath. Now what I'd like you to do is to place your hands or a book or something on your stomach, your lower abdomen, near where your belly button is, your navel. Put your hands there, and when you breathe, focus on lifting your hands up with your belly, like this. Exhale and see how the hands drop. Now inhale. This is abdominal breathing. What this means is that the diaphragm is contracting, it's coming down, which pulls and lengthens the lungs, which gives you a nice deep full breath. Focus on relaxing. Now when you feel like you're comfortable doing that, just put your hands by your side and keep the breathing. You want to feel like your breathing is very full and deep. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to actually stand up and do the same thing. So we're learning how to achieve good posture and good breathing while lying down, and then we're going to do that standing up. So first of all, we want to eliminate this curve. So we start by bending the knees slightly and tilting the pelvis so that the lower back flattens. And with the head, we don't want it sticking forward. We want that neck straight. And imagine that you're being hung from the top of your head and you're hanging off a string, like a doll or something, like a wind chime. And everything's just relaxed. And so you just stand in that position. So let's get this pelvis working. So now the pelvis is tilting up, and that's what gives us the flat back. See the butt? So imagine you're grabbing some rails, handrails, and you're pulling and thrusting your hips upwards into it. Another thing you can do to get the hips in this proper flattened position is to stand with your heels against the wall, with your knees bent, and try and get your lower back flat against the wall. So you can put your hand underneath to check, and then you just walk over while you're in that position and try and see if you can hold that. So the pelvic tilting the hips facing up, the groin area facing up, is crucial to getting this flattened back, and that posture is going to help you get these nice deep breaths. So once you are in this position, you just want to stand here for 5 to 10 minutes a day and just breathe, just relax. And your focus is to gently slow down your breathing. So you gently just try and breathe a little bit slower and deeper. And it's okay if your chest expands with the breath, as long as the belly initiates the breath. So you should definitely feel that the breath is going low down into the belly first, and then the rest of the body is expanding after that. So notice my spine is straight, and here I'm doing micro shifts to just find the best position. And the more you practice this, the more you'll gain an intuitive feel for your own body. Another thing you can do to check to see that you're relaxed is to just swing the arms. So I'm just letting them swing with gravity, like that. I'm not holding. You don't want to hold anything. And some of the legs, the upper body. Really, so what you can do is you can lift your body, hold everything, and then drop it. And that will really help you make sure that you're totally relaxed. Lift your chest, lift your shoulders, and then drop it all. And then we want these nice long breaths. So stand here. It may take about 5 minutes for you to really start feeling like you're relaxing. So I hope you enjoyed those videos on how to breathe properly. And I've actually written a full article where it's all organized with these videos in it and even more information. You can check it out down below in the about section of this video, the description section. I've got the link there to the full article on my website, Grow the Voice, and check that out. Remember to click like, subscribe, share this with fellow singers. Head over to the Facebook page, click like, and if you're still struggling with anything, go to my website, growthevoice.com, and book a Skype lesson with me, and I'll just dispel all this mystery for you, and we can get you on track to singing the way you dreamed about. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next video where we'll actually show how to take this breathing and apply it into singing. Okay? We'll see you then.